Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss, and welcome to Make Sail, a small indie game that's been out quite a long time now. I think, as far as I know, I picked it up in a recent bundle, and I thought, yeah, no, this looks fun. Let's give it a go. Just trawling through the story here. I sip my coffee quietly. We've got to collect chimes, is what we need to do, by sailing out there. But it's a sandbox type game, so we have to a physics sandbox game. So we have to collect parts for our ship and assemble. We can assemble pre-made ships. Yes, terrible storm. We can assemble pre-made ships or make our own and try to progress the story. Fighting against the weather. Inside the eye of the storm. So I played a little bit myself already to know roughly how it works. Here's the here are we. Use WASD and space to jump. And you can see it's very windy. Well, it's not. We're okay here. It's very windy everywhere else. We're in a calm bit by that mythical tower. And there's a chime. We've got a chime to take to the tower. Now, how are we going to do that? Well, the boats I mentioned. Right then. Let's jump into here. Whee! Build and save. Yes. Right. This is the first boat they give you. Yeah. Come on. Get out the thing. Right, so we have several different pieces for every ship. We've got hull pieces, which are essentially floaty bits. I'll be using many technical terms like this during the Let's Play. We have... well, I guess these aren't really floaty bits. These are structural bits. And these are floaty bits. These are lifts. Okay, see, I'm wrong already. We've got the utilities, and maybe we could call decorations, possibly more than anything. And movement. So, these parts here, we've got some spare ones. I think 3 of 6. No, we're using those already, I think. Can you let me be? Okay, there we go. Stop it, game. So I can put more hull pieces on there. This seems slightly different. I know the world changes each time where the islands are. But it looks like the actual... I don't think I had this number of pieces last time. Oh, we've got some next door drilling things. What are you drilling next door? Why are we drilling now? Are we drilling later? We just snap things together, see? It's not always very... Sometimes it's just a bit tricky to find out how high it's going to be, but generally it's not too bad. But there we go. Got things from there. I noticed up here about the hull. Chunk of the hull from a small fishing boat. Still smells a little fishy. And short blue planks. Now, if you look at the water density, these hull pieces I've thrown on here are actually more dense than the water. And up here, we've got the actual density right now of the ship. Let's put on mirroring and take that off. So if I put these off and put them back on again, it's affecting how we are our overall density within the water. So how heavy are we going to ride in the water? Did not stop changing? Have you stopped changing again, game? Put it back on again. It changed before, didn't it? It's decided to do whatever. It's fine. But the point is, just sticking things on there is not necessarily a good idea. Let's rotate these around. How do I do this again? Like that. Where are you laying? Yeah, you're laying slightly oddly. That's probably not the best. I'd rather have you about there. No. Okay. Well, you've gone to the right level that I want. All these things have got structural strengths between them. So if we go smashing into something, which will happen at some point, then bits will fall off. So we don't want that. No, I don't want you up there. I want you down here, really. I'd like you at the same level. Ah! Are you attached now? I think you are attached. There we go. It's hardly Gary's mod, but it's not bad. This is great. This is all flotation. This is good for us to be floaty, more floaty, which is good in the sea. And then we've got but we actually need movement right now. Now we've got no method of driving ourselves forward. Of course, you can hear how windy it is out there. So we can pick up the trireme sail, and a small sail. I'm not going to try and let you zigzag up. We don't need to do anything fancy like zigzagging upwind. Yeah, it says here. Okay, this is interesting. Other sails give you more control. They even let you zigzag upwind. But when your wind is always going in a circle, why bother? You'll get there eventually. So I guess this is lighter, less dense than this one. That is where how the wind is going right now. But it's not going to stay like that. It is going to change. I want the text for this one. It will catch enough wind to tip a small boat forward. Now, I want it about here because it is going to push. As the wind catches it, it's going to thrust the front end downwards. So I want leverage. Yeah, I want leverage about there. Okay, that should do. It's called the Lugubrious Ziraldi. And why not? I can't bother to put any lights on there. Let's just set sail. Yeah, there we go. So we can put ourselves initially, bit of a placement, we can put ourselves roughly within here, we can't go too far out. And we're heading, nice and simple, for that point over there. And if bits fall off, it doesn't matter. There's no shame in swimming to shore. That is very true. Right, there we go. So we can raise the sail to catch the wind, and lower the sail. And you can see the wind to some degree, can't you? You can see it rushing past us. And we can do a bit of a turn with the rudder. How much we can actually do is tricky, because if it's going to break off my ship, no, we survived. Because of the weight of the ship, and probably how good your rudder is, and how much the wind is catching it. But that was it, our first little sail, nice and easy. Huh? No problem at all. Let's go and chuck this chime into here, and hopefully affect the storm somewhat. There we go, top-down view. You have pushed back the storm. The tower has changed the wind. And we've got some blueprints. Let's go grab some blueprints. So little blue markers are blueprints. What's that flying past overhead there? Oh, is it a shadow from the... I thought I saw a bird flying. Oh, the bird's flying over. There we go. Find all the pieces to get a reward. Find 7 pieces to build a Ziggy, a lantern-style sail, and a wide stance to help you wiggle your way upwind in this sprightly craft. And when completed, you get the thief's sail. This triangle sail is a main sheet you can pull and relax. They change its angle to the wind. You can ride much closer to the wind than a square sail. It is much trickier to use, but you can do it. Now, where are these pieces? Wow! There we go. There's loads of pieces we need to collect. And one is right here, apparently. Let me go to that one first. There we go. Okay, well, we haven't got anything else much more we can do yet, because we don't have a new boat. We've got our old boat. We can summon it to where we are now, though. Where am I looking? Is there something? There's something over here, maybe. Is this the one? Maybe this is the one I was looking at. There we go. There's something over there, see? But I can't summon the... Let's bring our boat in over this side. It's not a very manoeuvrable boat right now, so it'll be tricky to do it. So maybe that's not the best one to go for. And you can see the wind on the map now spiralling away. And of course, we go when the wind carries us, mostly. I can try and swing it around here. Those are jellies in the water, by the way. There are a number of animals that are in the sea. Come on, swing it around. Keeping the sail low so we're not caught too much by the wind. Not great visibility. But over on the left-hand side, you can see we are a little yellow arrow. It's a bit hard to see probably on the map right now. You're going to turn a little bit. There we go. Turn, turn, turn. Okay, let's just drop the sail. I think I'm being bullied by the wind. What's this then? A yellow-orange eye pole. How nice. Now, where can we go next? We can go up to this one over here, but it might actually be quite tricky, because you can imagine if we try to head out here with our sail, we're immediately going to be shoved this way. So in fact, when we've got a very unreliable sail, I think it's better to go for this one. Yeah? And I'll show you for why. Hold on. Put the sail up a little bit. And not very much is happening so far, because the wind is telling me... There's a floaty fish up there. The wind is saying you're going this way, chum. I am... yeah, not very much is happening. I'm kind of stuck. Are you going to let me do it, wind? No? No? In fact, part of my ship actually seems quite detached. So what we're going to do... excuse me. Possibly I caught a bit of reef there. Here's our orange pole. No. Many Mesaburians consider eyes to be lucky, seeing the safety and always being watched by the gods. They put eyes everywhere. It's a little creepy. Well, it's okay. We don't need to do anything with that. It's not going to do anything good for us. So let's just set sail. Hopefully now. There we go. Okay, which way am I facing? We're going... So if I try to go over here, towards that... It's kind of tricky because the wind's going to catch me all the time. You see it's working in two circuits. It's better for me to head this way. And what we'll do is we'll come at it from the side. What is that? There's another island there. There's not much point going to islands until there are things to... You can't collect things early, okay? There will be various other parts lying around, but you can't do it yet. I'm just going to head out this way, at full speed. You can see us a little arrow. We're a bit easy to see now on the map. Little yellow arrow. And we don't want to go beyond this circular area on the map here. If we head out into the main hurricane, bad times are going to be had, and we're going to fall off the boat. So the boat will be ripped apart and tipped over. We can only survive within the area that is currently open. Now later on, we can supposedly we can forgo sails and use jet power and things like that, but I've never gotten that far, so I wouldn't know. Because I'm going to be constantly pushed with the wind, I'm going to aim a little bit wide and hopefully hit on the... But this is pretty much the game, what we're doing right now. The winds are going to get... Well, I'll show you how the winds change later, because as we open up, we've got 2 chimes to collect now. The red markers on the map. And as we pick up those chimes, the winds will change again, and that will require you to deal with things differently. So let's get to that stage there. And you can see from there, it's a little bit of... it goes a little bit of fun with sandbox, a little bit of exploration, and a little bit of sailing physics, which I know little to nothing about, apart from the very basics. Oh, I broke a bit of my boat off. That's fine. There'll be a new start point here somewhere. Another orange pole. Is that it? Is that all I was coming here for? An orange pole. Fine. That'll do. No need for any orange poles just yet, thank you. Alright. Let's stay away from the eye of the storm, from the edge of the storm rather. We'll just go this way with the wind. We can pick up a chime. We're kind of running rather low in the water at the front, aren't we there? Okay, we're surviving. It's a very relaxed and chill game. My aunt is an accomplished sailor, but although she may be, I don't know very much about it apart from a little about the physics of using sails in the wind. That I think we can all pretty much understand. As intelligent people, as I know all my viewers are. But very relaxing. I think there's a lot of music choices. I got, again, as usual, I've not got the music turned on because even though it's an indie game, who knows what copyright issues I may run into that I hate. But maybe for you, this will be how much I play this game. Watch out! Get out of the way! Stupid! Put him in jelly. It can be a relaxing thing to watch, you know? It's just me calmly zooshing around. And I've found it, once I got the hang of how the game works, well, the bits I've played so far, my boat's going to vanish now. Bye! Are you leaving? No, he's come round, okay. It's been a pretty relaxing game for me to play as well. Another board. Here's a chime. Gimme. Chime. Okay. I think it's a good tutorial into the game, just the basics of how everything works. A bit of wind, please. You're going to push me backwards, and then what we can do... Ready? Drop the sail. Is it going to do it? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What you do is you get a bit of speed going backwards. Excuse me. And at the last second, you basically handbrake turn it. Yeah, I know I'm going backwards, game. Damn it. He's telling me about sail placement. Right now, game, there is no choice about my sail placement, okay. It goes in the middle. I've got one sail. I can't run two sails. Because I have no control. All I can do is if I can try and catch on something... Hold on. Just a little bit of sail, please. You are not helping, Jelly. I'm actually... I don't know why I'm being pushed backwards. I'm side onto the wind. If I can just turn it around a little bit. Okay, but sarcastic comments from the game are not really going to help about going backwards. I can't really change it mid-go. Well, if we keep going backwards, you know what? We keep going backwards. Because we are kind of heading towards... If we can turn it a bit more... No, I'm going to miss it. There we go. Right. No? I thought I had it. I thought I had it swung around so it was going to go around the other way. There we go! Okay, maybe last time I wasn't going fast enough to manage that. I'm going to miss the island which is over there. We'll do a big loop and come back round for it. Yeah, if you can get it at the right angle and you can sort of flip it around so you're going the right way again. I think I was just going too slow before and I couldn't do it. But this is what happened the first time I played the game, was like, I can't seem to get towards anything because I keep missing it, and you have to go wide and then come back on it. Yeah, we'll do that for this one. Limit to the left, wind will catch us, hook us around the island. Another wind-swept atoll. A bit of grass on it. What's this? A barrel? Oh, a big yellow barrel. Oh, that's nice. That's a vital part of the Ziggy craft. I could possibly just slap that on now, you know, and maybe help a little bit. Or it could cause absolute disaster. 1 second. It's a big old barrel. There it is. Where could I shove it? Yeah, under the sail? Do you reckon that'll work? There's only one way to find out. Right, which one? Oh my goodness, the wind. Ooh, oh, that's not happy. I think it's not happy because I'm now floating a little high because of the barrel. I'm probably going to end up slamming into the island straight away if I'm not careful. Caught right in the wind here. And end up going backwards again. Okay, we hook round this way. That's it. Round you come. Get that other blueprint over there. Drop the sail. Hook it round the other way. Lift the sail. Come on, you've got to be a little bit proud of me for that. Hey, what do you reckon? That's what I was trying to do. Working perfectly last night. Wasn't working very well today. So a little bit more buoyancy from the thing. Ziggy will operate very differently though. What these things are supposed to be, I don't know. No idea. Get out of the way, jellies. We'll be wanting to bump into you later. We don't want any business with you right now. As far as I know, there's no dangerous life forms out here. Annoying ones, but no dangerous ones. Jellies are more a resource than anything. We'll come to that. Is this the last blueprint? No, I guess we've got some more blueprints where the other Shime is. I apologise for my coughing and hacking. I'm still recovering from the corona at the moment. That's the problem. The tail end of it. Pretty disgusting, flamey coffee tail end it is too. Whee! Jump over the side! It's all good. What's this? An eel plank. Presumably got an eel on it. Sure. I mean, call it what it is.